This is Corella again, and we're still talking about pronominal verbs. If you notice, I erased where it says reflexive, because these verbs really aren't reflexive. They are pronominal, and when I say pronominal, I'm talking about how you can put the say at the end of each of these verbs, okay? And although they're using the reflexive pronoun may, day, say, nos, and say, you're using the reflexive pronoun. These verbs aren't necessarily reflexive. What happens is that the verbs, when they're used in the non-reflexive mode, have one meaning, and then when they're used reflexively, they mean something very different. Let me give you an example. The verb aburrir. Aburrir, when it's non-reflexive, that is when you don't have the say, right? It means to bore someone, right? So to bore someone. When it is used reflexively, that means to be bored. So you're not the one who's boring someone, you are the one who is being bored. So I'm bored, right? Me aburro, no? Acordar, without the say, by the way, this is irregular. This O changes to a UE. Without it, acuerdo means I agree. Okay? So acordar without the reflexive pronoun means to agree. Acordar say with the reflexive pronoun means to remember. Me acuerdo. Right? Acostar, say, once again, this is irregular, the O becomes a UE. Acostar, without the say, means to put someone to bed, or to put someone to bed, or to lie someone down. To lay someone down, excuse me. Once it becomes reflexive, me acuesto, that means I go to bed or I lie down. Casar, without the say, means to marry someone. But when you put the say, means to marry, to get married. Comer, and I heard this a lot in Mexico. Cómetelo, cómetelo. Right? Comer means to eat. You know that verb, to eat. But you can also make it reflexive, and it means eat up, and means like eat up quickly. Come on, eat up quickly, and eat everything that's on your plate. Cometelo. Yeah, eat everything now. Come on, it's time. Mothers say that. I used to remember that I had a cousin in Mexico, and she would say this a lot to her daughter. Cometelo, because the little girl did not want to eat. Okay. Despedir means, without the say, it means to fire, but despedir with the say means to wake up. Okay? Oh no, excuse me, to say goodbye. What am I saying to wake up? That's despertar. So, despedir means, without the say, to fire. By the way, this is irregular. With the say, it means to say goodbye. Ir means to go. But if you use it, me voy, I'm leaving, or I'm getting out. And if somebody says to you, vete, they're not just saying go, they're saying get out. Morir, with the say, because I always get this one, yes, okay. Morir with the say, without the say, means to die. And with the say, it means to die. But here's the difference, and I think it's very interesting. Without the say, it means to die abruptly, unexpectedly. So you die in a war, you die in an accident, no one expected your death. with the se, it means to die because it was expected, because nobody's getting out here alive, so we're all going to die, right? So there's a difference between muero or mueres versus te mueres or me muero, right? There's a difference. One is talking about how you die. There's a difference in, I'm 105 years old, I'm going to die. Versus a young woman and a plane crash, right? And I die. Very interesting, very interesting. Negar means to deny. But with the se, excuse me, I want to make sure that I have everything. Yes, to deny. But with the se, okay, by the way, this is irregular, negar, this becomes an IE. It means to refuse. Parecer means to seem. With the se means to resemble. Poner means to put. With the se, it means to put on. Probar means to try or to taste. By the way, irregular with yo, irregular, pongo, pones, with yo. Irregular, the O becomes a UE. This means to taste or to try. But with the se means to try on, like you're going to try on some clothes. Quitar means to take away. Okay? But with the se means to take off. Me quito la ropa. Right? Me quito la ropa. He took away my clothes. Me quito la ropa. I take off my clothes. Okay. So, these are pronominals. These are not exactly, even though they're using these reflexive pronouns, they're not reflexive because the very fact that you make them reflexive, you're changing the meaning of the word. So, I'm going to leave this for you to look at, and you can copy down what you need to copy down. If I were you, I would copy down aburrir, por ejemplo, with aburrir without the se, and an aburrir with the se. And then without the se, I would put down its meaning, and then with the se, I would put down its meaning. Because this is important. They use this a lot in Latin America, well, at least in Mexico. Okay, so once again, Corral Fickler McLean at iStudyGuides.com. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll be back with another video later.